Runners enjoy buying gear to support their sport, and much of the focus is on the shoes that you use to optimize your performance. Shoes are indeed important, but in my experience, there's another element that is key to the success and available at a much lower cost: socks. Hello everybody, this is Matthew Miller, otherwise known as Palm Solo. And this time I'm going to cover something a little bit different. So in the past I've bought socks that are too thick, fall down all the time on my heel, are very itchy and even itchier, or just not a good fit. And years ago I discovered the Brooks Ghost series of shoes was perfect for my running. Now, since then, I've moved on and tried some other shoes as well, but the failure in my running experiences has often been the result of the socks that I've worn more so than the shoes that I've worn. Because if the shoes didn't fit, I quickly switched them out. But with socks, I would keep wearing a pair because maybe it'll work out. But I've had socks, as I mentioned, that were too thin, too short, too scratchy, or they weren't padded enough to prevent blisters, especially on downhill trail runs. Last year, I had a blister about that big on my heel at the Trail Regnar. Since then, I've purchased double layer socks optimized for trail running and things like that, but I'm still always on the hunt for the perfect sock. Now, Jogology recently launched some socks, and they reached out a little bit ago, and so for the past 3-4 weeks, I've been running with 3 of their different type of socks. So there's 3 different types. There's the low cushion, that's a pretty thin sock. There's the mid cushion that has, some more padding than the low cushion, and then there's the high cushion, right, with lots of cushion in the sock. So these socks come in 3 different types, bunch of different colors, low, medium, and high cushion models. They are extremely comfortable socks, right? And I can't say I have a favorite yet. I was thinking that the thick socks, the high cushion socks, might be too much cushion for me. But as the weather churns, I'm starting to run in the dark now. It's starting to rain quite a bit. I'm actually really liking that thick cushion on those socks. And my feet don't sweat very much either. There's a few things that I really love about these socks, right? So in particular, I like that the back of the sock rises up and doesn't fall down inside my heel of my shoe. They stay above that. And when I put them on, they fit just like a glove. They're so comfortable. There's actually left and right socks because the stitching is optimized and the shape of the sock is designed for your left and right foot. That's very easy to tell. There's an R or an L on the sock itself, so you can tell which foot it goes onto. And there's different levels of padding and different layers of padding, right? These are re-dry yarn socks, and they have various mesh ventilation panels in the sock. There, as I mentioned, there's true left and right shape, and there's very good arch support. You can see these bands on this is the medium cushion one. There's these bands in the middle on the arch that provide good arch support. And then they have what they call arrow heel technology in the heel of the sock that provides just a nice cup for your heel that holds that in there. And an important thing that we see in socks, especially, the more and more miles that you run, is the toes of the socks have seamless toes. So there's no stitches, there's no seams that are going to give you blisters or cause problems. They're just a very, very well-designed sock. Now, these are available in running specialty stores. And here in the area where I live, there's a store called Fleet Feet Sports. They have them in those stores. They're $16 for any of the 3 different series of socks that are available, and the variety of colors as well. So now that I'm getting into now I've only had these for 3 or 4 weeks, and I don't know, you can't tell in the video here, but they are still in perfect shape. There's no problem with them. I've run in each pair probably 2-3 times for each pair, so I have to go through a full season to see how the wear and tear is. But let me tell you, after searching high and low and trying different socks here and there, it's well worth $16 to have a great pair of socks. So thank you, Jogology, for sending these socks along to test out. I can't wait till really get going this season, and in the dark and the wet, I'm going to put your socks to the test. Thanks everybody for watching, and may the mobile force be with you.